Hello, my name's Hannah, and today I'm coming out for marriage. Marriage is a commitment between two people who love each other. Two people who want to spend their lives together, dedicate themselves to one another, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, forever and ever, amen. Now, marriage is lovely, isn't it? It's nice, it's enjoyable to think that people get married. But there has been a group who've been left out of this discourse for far too long, and that is same-sex couples. At the moment, under law, same-sex couples cannot marry. Now, as a trans woman and a woman with a disability, I hate the word can't. It's so limiting. It's so barrier-inducing. It's offensive and discriminatory. But it would seem that some are quite happy to peddle this word in telling people that they are adequately provided for by civil partnerships. Excuse me, but is it anybody else's business to tell people what's adequate for them and what's not? Have you ever heard a straight person being lectured about this? Have you ever heard them being told that they're adequately provided for under a civil partnership? I thought not. My grandparents reached their silver wedding anniversary. My granny had arthritis, but my grandfather cared for her right up until they died. They demonstrated a real commitment to one another, real devotion, a really good example of the marriage vows. So why shouldn't, therefore, a same-sex couple be allowed to demonstrate that commitment too? I cannot see any logical reason why they shouldn't. But some sections of the Church of England would have you believe that the marriage of same-sex couples would somehow dilute and diminish the standing and the stature of the centuries-old biblical traditions behind marriage. They would not, because places of faith will be exempted from the new legislation under grounds of conscience. But I must give credit to the government, for in the face of bitter opposition, they have stood up for the rights of minority groups by saying they should be allowed to get married. And they should be able to. I see no reason why not. Love is not a sexuality. Love is not defined by a sexuality. Love is love. Romance is romance. And same-sex couples do not express that in a lesser way than anybody else. If you told a straight person they couldn't marry, there would be uproar. I know many gay people who want to get married and feel aggrieved that this inequality persists. And that is why I am coming out for marriage.